Hi, everybody. I'm really excited today to introduce Tonya. Now, for those of you, I know most of you that follow me know this, but in the last 7 days, I have found myself in a business model that is blowing my mind because I've already got a team of about 9 people. I've been inundated. We are literally working with latest technology, 3 technologies in one. It's a revolutionary product. And I was waiting, we're all waiting for these med beds. And when I saw it was called, likened to a handheld med bed, my ears pricked up. A friend of mine introduced me to it. I did some research and I thought, yeah, this is it. And since I think I've just suddenly taken on a full-time job. So the reason I've got Tonya on is because Tonya is going to explain exactly what this company is, what it's about, how it is. You know, a lot of people have heard of the Healy. My Wi-Fi doesn't look very good here today, actually. I've gone a bit fuzzy. So, you know, people have heard of the Healy. They haven't yet heard of this product because it's literally been here in the UK since May. And yet I've got people calling me wanting to sell this in Doha, in Qatar, in South Africa, in Australia. It is so new, we can barely keep up right now with the demand and the excitement about it. So it shows to me already it's a very, very exciting special product. And Tonya is going to talk a little bit about it. So can you just tell us a little bit about the company and how it's come over to the UK and who they are?
Yes, yes. Hello, everybody. First of all, so I'm Tonya, and I'm well, what you would call upline of you all. So Shakti is in my team, and you are all in my team as well. So we are one big family, first of all, and we need to absolutely help each other out. Okay, I want to say that first. So yes, the company is called Prive International. The company is Prive International is the only company in the world who is offering this device. Okay, and it's called iTeraCare. That's the name of the device. And I have to say this from the beginning: there are many, many, many fakes out there who are offering this device for a much cheaper price. It looks almost the same, but please, 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 people, keep the hands away from that. Get the original one, because they are the only, Prive International is the only company in the world where this device can be, you can get this device from, okay? So they started last year, so it's now their 10th months in business. And so in those 10 months, they have already have 30 countries involved. So right now we are literally opening the doors for the UK and open the market for the UK, but it's not there yet, okay? So right now, the device is shipped from Malaysia via DHL and comes then to the UK. This will change very, very, very soon. We are waiting literally every day to have the UK stockist announced. Okay. So what I want to say before I go a little bit more in the device itself, please, people, this is a revolutionary product. Okay. This everybody needs and everybody wants this product. We can't hardly keep up with the demand of it, okay? It's going absolutely crazy, okay? But think about this. How many people can we help with this device, okay? We are in very, very strange times, as you might probably know, of course. Everybody needs this device. This is based on MedBed technology, okay? And some of you have maybe heard of the MedBed, as you said yourself, Shakti. This is the step in between. So right now, I know that the MedBeds are being used already, but only in secret locations. And it's used for the children who got very bad. Well, I have to be very careful what I say here.
Yes.
But you will know what is happening with the children.
Yeah.
So those med beds, they are already used by the military in local, in secret locations to help the children. It will take quite some time till we all will have access to those med beds to actually get them to the public, to us as the people. Okay.
Yeah. I heard 2050 maybe, or something like that.
Something like that. I don't believe that actually. I think it will happen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But well, right now we only know the med beds. We can't have access to them as our private people, but we can have access, and we will have access to this device, iTeraCare.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to throw in there, Tonya, that you know, I've sold CBD oil for 3 years. All my customers, it worked for them. They bought it repeatedly. They still do. I have never in my 61 years ever known a product to be so many people excited about it. Like, it's like the world is, it's like the frequency, right? This is aligning to where we are right now. And you and I had this conversation.
Yes. Yes. It's absolutely, it has to do also, let me say this, we are in a global awakening. Okay. We are literally pioneers in bringing the new frequency to the new earth. Okay. Now it maybe sounds a little bit funny, and I'm having goosebumps as well. So I know this is resonating. I am communicating with spirit. I'm communicating with the universe. I'm with my background being Native American as well, and German. I know about certain things which some people cannot maybe yet understand. Okay, but we are in a global awakening, and I believe also this iTeraCare is also helping to facilitate, to waken up the people, and to also, well, I have to again say, be very careful, heal the people. Officially, we are not allowed to say that this can heal or cure or prevent or so.
We will talk lots about that. We know. I've just done a live Facebook this morning, which I've put onto YouTube, my YouTube channel, and we know that the pharmaceutical companies actually own the names of all the diseases, so we're not allowed to use names of diseases. And you know, we have lovely little pieces of information where it says what the name of the disease as we know it is and what we're allowed to say.
Yes.
Because I was taken off Facebook just for talking about CBD.
Yes.
So we
yes.
know, and we will talk more about that.
Yes. So basically, the device, I have seen people, and I have treated people with the device. I have seen people from all sorts. I can give you two examples of personal, not my personal, but this person's personal testimony. One was somebody who had a stroke 4 years ago, and he was left with his face was a little bit hanging down. He couldn't walk properly, so he was more limping. He couldn't grab something with his hands, and he couldn't speak. He could speak, but it was a little bit blurry. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we used the device and literally blowed that on him, on his head, on his feet and hands, on his spine, 2 or 3 times, and he is completely back to normal. So there is no sign of that he ever had a stroke. There is no sign of his speech is back, his walking is back, he can grab again, his face is not back to how it was before. You would not even believe that he ever had a stroke.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Oh,
the other guy paralyzed in a wheelchair. Okay, and was blown. I can't remember exactly now if it was 10, 12 days or so. He was blown with the device, and he stood out of his wheelchair and walked out. Okay, so now I am getting tears in my eyes, because I am here since many years. I'm doing the spiritual work since 25 years plus. I'm 52 now. Okay, and also through my childhood, I always wanted and knew I needed to serve humanity and the planet. Okay, now this device is now I'm really having to, I'm getting well, okay.
I'm so glad I've met someone else like me, because I just well up, you know, like
exactly, and I have goosebumps like crazy here. Okay, so my mother had also she had 3 falls recently, where she fell. She's 76 years of age. She fell, hurt herself very much on the right side. She was bruised all over. She had her knee and her leg was swollen, very big swollen and hard, and she developed inflammation in there and redness and edema things.
right.
And basically, she was blowing her legs twice for 10 minutes.
Twice a day?
Yes, twice a day for 10 minutes each leg.
For 10 days?
Yeah. And no, actually only just a few days.
A few days, okay.
Yeah. And her swelling went completely down, her pain left, her redness went, and she can move much better. And also her bruises left much quicker. She was all bruised up here on her face, on her whole side, and everything is all gone. Okay, but there are thousands of testimonials of people from all sorts of life, with all sorts of conditions or medical diseases, okay, which had help from this device.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now let me say one thing very clear. It's not that device who heals, but what it does, it helps the body to heal itself, because it will activate your own stem cells. Okay, especially when you blow it on your spine. The frequency goes and the heat goes in the body, about 30 centimeters inside. So
that's a long way.
Exactly. So even if you blow on your front,
yeah,
because you are maybe somebody who is alone at home and has difficulty blowing on their back, even if they blow on their front, it will still reach on the back, because it goes that deep. Wow. Okay, and this activates your stem cells, and the stem cells are able to literally, one, they find the unhealthy cells or damaged or mutated cells, and it will eliminate those cells. Okay, and second, it also activates your own immune system and gets rid of anything what we doesn't need in the body, or repairs even the damaged cells in a level that the body can work properly like it's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, and let me say this, I have also some medical background. Okay, I'm a pharmacist, believe it or not.
Are you?
Working as a pharmacist, because well, I just don't, because I stay away from them. But I'm a pharmacist. I'm also a clinical aromatherapist. I'm a reflexologist. I'm a crystal therapist. I'm a mineralogist. So I have many things which I'm doing for people. And from the medical side of it, I do understand that the stem cells, of course, they are responsible to literally help the body to get new organs.
Yes.
Like kidney, liver,
yes,
whatever. Okay.
Which is why presumably people are actually, with all this new technology, able to grow back limbs.
Yes. Yes. Well, let me say this. As we said, we cannot claim that
to add on bits to their body.
Exactly. So we cannot claim that
breast enhancements and things.
Exactly. But in general, we have to see our body as a whole. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to not just look after certain issues in the body. It's the whole thing. So if you have stress in life, the body cannot heal. Okay, so you got to.
This is so my subject, Tonya. This is my subject.
Yeah. You got to treat the body as the whole, and it's a natural thing. If you have stress, then the body will not be able to heal. No. So we need to give the body something what makes the body heal itself. Okay, and this is with this technology, iTeraCare. It works with 3 frequencies or technologies.
Yeah.
So it's the crystal frequency, because in the tube, in the front of the tube, there is crystals in there, which will be also activated through the heat and the frequency. So when you blow, it comes out as hot air, crystal frequency, quantum frequency, and terahertz frequency. So it's not megahertz, it's terahertz frequency. Okay. So the terahertz frequency.
Do you have one there that you could show anybody?
I can, if you give me a moment. It's a little bit, no, I can't actually.
No, don't worry, we'll do it on the next one.
I tell you why. It's plugged in right now, where my husband is not so well. He has a brain tumor, and I can't get there right now without waking him.
It's okay.
So,
but for anyone who doesn't know, I suppose it looks a bit like a vibrator, doesn't it? It's red.
Yes.
It has a blue light in it, and it's like a little sort of hairdryer.
Yes, it looks a little bit like a hairdryer, and also you quite rightly said there's also this blue light, which also carries some very, very good benefits to the body. Okay, but well, I can train you and can send some more information about that as well.
Yes.
But so it's the terahertz frequency, which is part of our body anyway. So it's related to our body. Our own frequency carries terahertz frequency. Okay. Mm-hmm. The terahertz frequency will be now used in many other appliances, which I would imagine the next 2 or 3 years, there will be loads of other devices coming out. But let me tell you this, the iTeraCare is the first one in this market.
Yeah.
We are the only one who are doing this iTeraCare product, okay? Mm. And please do not try to get it somewhere else besides.
We can show you what the original TeraCare product looks like, because I've even seen, what are they called? Alibaba selling things for $12.99 and trying to call them. This one has to have all of the correct words and packaging for it to be the real one. So be very careful about fakes.
Exactly. It's not only the packaging, it's also in those fake ones, they are not using that terahertz frequency. No. Mm. Okay. And they are actually, I would actually say, if you do one of those fake ones, they can be actually dangerous. Mm. Okay. Mm. And it doesn't, they themselves actually said they are not the same product. Okay. No. Mm. So I know right now we are in a position where everybody wants this device and everybody needs this device.
You could say that again. We're all waiting there's a bit of a backlog because unfortunately it seems like demand is so huge for this product because everyone's heard about the testimonials. Somebody gets one, their friends see it, they see it working, they order it, and they've hardly managing to cope. It's gone a bit crazy.
Yes, but it's this is, yes, the demand definitely has to do with it, but also the reason for the UK right now, why we are having to wait for those devices to come in, is we are getting the deliveries from Malaysia.
Yes.
Okay. Right now they are being shipped from China to Malaysia to then be shipped out through DHL. That is now the UK concerning DHL to the UK. But because of China having still also restriction with this COVID thing,
yeah,
okay, which whatever you may want to call it, that's the reason why we are having a little bit delay in those shipments. Okay,
yeah.
So
because they've locked the Chinese up, I hear they're not allowed out their houses or something.
Yeah, they have different restrictions, and it's very, very difficult. This is also one reason why we have to make sure when we register somebody, the information we need, and I need also to put in the system, has to be absolutely correct.
So let me update. If anybody's listening to this who is just interested to know about this this iTeraCare and is interested in ordering one, when we're speaking now, we're talking about anybody now who has actually sort of joined up as a member and is wanting to be part of sharing this product with everybody. Those are the people now you're addressing. That the paperwork in the back office of the website isn't quite ready, so you're having to do everything manually, literally yourself, for a lot of people in the UK. I think that you're one of about 6 people or something.
I don't know exactly the number, but there's only a few people in the UK, very few people who are actually doing those orderings and registering manually. So literally, if I tell you right now, here is a stack of papers here. Okay, so those are all the ones I have put in yesterday. Okay, but waiting for some of them to have the right information so I can actually register them. Okay.
Yeah. So what you were saying was that people must get a snapshot when they've paid through PayPal, which won't be like this forever. It'll be very, very easy to do it in a number of days or a week, as soon as they can. But for now, and people want to get this ordered so they can get on the next shipment in, for now, people need to take a photograph, preferably from their laptop, that shows the date, the time, the purchase number, all the information of the order, so that we can send it to you, so that your processing time isn't taking an hour for each person.
Exactly. It's I would literally recommend not to take the photograph of the mobile phone, because the mobile phone, PayPal mobile phone app looks different than the PayPal desktop app or website. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's why I recommend do that once you paid on that payment PayPal link from the company Prive International. And the UK price is right now $365 in dollars. Okay, that includes the shipping.
It comes to about £312, I think today it was.
Yes. So we got to have the photograph. So once you paid, you go log in your PayPal account and you go on your either recent transactions or activity. You click on that and then you see, okay, what I need to have is the transaction ID, the date, and the time. There is a timestamp on there as well.
But you know what, Tonya, I've told all of my people in my team this, and I think by the time more people watch this video, we won't be needing to say this anyway.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
So just while we've got you here, just tell us about how big the business is right now and how much we're expecting it to expand, and give us some meaty information.
The company is, as I said, 10 months old, okay, in 30 countries now, and they are working constantly of adding other countries to it.
Because I've got people wanting around the world, but you've got to then find out their delivery method. So anybody who's wanting to order from us, distributors in the UK, who's outside of the UK, may just need to wait just a few more weeks, or just a week or so.
I would say actually it's in a few days. We are expecting, and hopefully that happens in time, that the PayPal link is not there anymore. So
hallelujah.
Okay, we will have a again, like we had before, a top-up link and a referral link. Okay, but right now, with this situation, with the shortage of the product right now because of the delivery being kind of delayed a bit to come to Malaysia.
China.
Yeah, I need to recommend to anybody here right now. Yes, we are shipping in different countries, okay, but right now, can you please put this, wait a little bit, wait maybe a week or so, if it's a different country, because I have to get the quote for those countries, and then I have to see, do they have a stockist or not? Okay, do they have already a delivery chain there? Which country is shipping those things out? What are the costs? What are the income duty and stuff? So this will be all changing.
How many teams are there? So I'm getting that idea that this is sort of going to happen very soon, but how many sort of teams are there in the UK at the moment?
I can't say how many teams there are at the moment,
Okay.
but it is exploding. It is exploding. And as I said, we have William Bowles, for example, who helps us. He's in the US. He is helping also the UK.
So he's like our upline in the US, is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And there are many other people who are we are basically in one team, okay, but there are many teams. So as I said, I registered my friend Karen, okay, so she's on my front line. Karen registered Annette, okay. Annette registered you, Shanti, okay. So you are now registering other people.
Yes.
From your so we are all basically in one team, okay.
Yes.
But
yes.
Still, it's your own team, and it's my own team, and it's everybody's own team.
But so what I'm trying to say to you, because I'm thinking we're all one team, from William Boyle down through you, me, Annette, and me. How many other sort of legs are there of others? Do you know what I mean? So we've come down through William.
Right. Okay. We have only two legs.
Wow.
Okay. One is the left side, one is your right side. Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, you will never ever have more than two people on your front line. Okay.
Yeah.
So preferably you are putting somebody at that front line who is wanting to do sharing with people and become a distributor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to put them there. Okay, one left, one right. The first person always goes on your left. The second person will be only the person who will be on the right. Okay, and we are literally building on the left side of you. So your left side on their left side, and on the right side on their left side.
Now, I don't want to go over people's heads, and I've done binary with the CBD oil, and it was kind of a little bit confusing, but there is training that we're going to offer, isn't there?
Yes.
And is
Yes.
the training also in the back office of the website when people sign up? It's not.
No, it's not. It's literally, I think I sent you, I don't know if I have done it. I have sent you the list, a playing list from William Bowles. There is some of them, excuse me, a little bit croaky here. Some of them he has done a compensation plan, back office training, and other training in there. And some are product training, some are about the device itself.
And can I ask you also, Tonya, will there be training in the UK for our teams, whether they're in Australia or America or wherever, but will we do some training?
Yes, I am very much intending, once after is properly set up, right? I will also do trainings with Zoom calls or other ways of training. We may even want to do something like a weekly, maybe just get together of people.
I agree. I'm going to pull my people together because I want to know what they want to know.
Exactly.
And then I can liaise with you and we can do topics, you know.
Absolutely.
And I feel this is essential.
Yes. Yes. If you also, I know you got your own group. Of course, I got my own group. My group is, if you also want to join there, is called on Telegram iTeraCare UK Blowers. Okay.
Would you, I think I have to have an invite.
You are already in there, Shakti.
Am I in there?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I've got so much information.
Yeah.
So can I invite my distributors to come and join your group?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, because we are literally this group is has been done from me and my frontline Karen Price. So that's our group, but you are all in our team as well.
Exactly.
So therefore, of course, yes, bring them in and invite them or bring them in.
Thank you.
And of course, we are learning all together. Okay, and important is to say as well, if you want to take this further on, which I highly, highly recommend, learn about the business, learn about the product, learn how the things are going. Watch the videos. We will provide videos as well. Watch them again till you are completely know this is the deal here. Yeah. Okay. And the company, if I may say so, there are several ways of actually get paid for as well. Even though I have to say, the company's mission is not about the money. And my mission is not about the money. It is about helping people and getting this device to everybody's household. Okay. Yeah. But the company itself, the CEOs or however you want to call that, they are literally billionaires. Okay. They are not interested. They are not wanting necessarily to earn for the company, because all what comes in will be distributor based and will be coming to us. Okay. All they are interested in is to get this device to as many as possible people all over the globe. And they are a very, very, very good compensation for what you are doing with sharing and building your teams and sharing that to the world, helping people to get this device and also helping them to experience. So for example, do some sessions with them if somebody is not able to get this device yet. So the people who have the device already go out there and treat and help the people and share that. Okay. Yeah. It's a very generous compensation plan attached to it. And I can maybe just say briefly what that means. Okay. Yeah. I have never spoken about the compensation plan in this way, but
we have a first.
Yeah, exactly. It's always the first time for everything. Absolutely. So first of all, you get 10% from every sale of the device, which is every device is classed as point volume. Okay, so the classic iTeraCare classic device is classed as 200 points. Okay, so you get 10%, which doesn't sound a lot, but hear me out here. So that's $20. Okay, you get that right away, instantly, because the company pays out daily. Okay, so every time you sign somebody up who's buying the device, you get the same day or the next, depending when your order came in, you get that money in your account, okay, in your bonus wallet. Then you get also 80% of that in points, which is $72 or points in your bonus point wallet, okay, which means if you have 200 points, then you get a free device. Okay.
Wow. Because
So,
when Annette said to me she'd earned money and got free devices all within a matter of weeks, I'm like, I didn't ask her because I've been too busy. We've been too busy to talk about anything other than, you know, what needs to be talked about urgently.
yeah.
But I thought, how did she get free devices?
Yes. So it's part of their compensation plan that they pay. So the 10% in cash in our bonus wallet, okay, for every device. So that's then $20 for the classic device, because that is 200 points. And 72 or 68 or 72 points, I don't know exactly the number right now, in points back in your bonus wallet, in your point redemption or bonus redemption wallet. Okay, so you can redeem as a free product when you have enough points there to do that.
And how many points is a one blower?
200.
Oh wow.
So you get per person already 68 or 72 points in there. So you literally have to just register 3 people and you have a free device. Okay. So this is now you can now gift this free device maybe to somebody who really needs it.
I didn't know this.
Yes. Okay. So you also can, yeah, as I said, you can redeem your free product and you ship it to somebody else who needs it.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
That's what I think a lot of us want to actually give away, because I know that because Annette had said, well, I won't say what she'd said, but I know that she's going to be gifting. And I thought, wow, if I get some free ones, I didn't know how. I was thinking I want to give them to people who maybe can't afford them, who need them. And again, you saying that, this for me feels like where we're at with the frequency, is like we are here to support humanity
Exactly.
in moving forwards with our health and not relying on a system that is all of those words that we're not allowed to use on.
Absolutely. I completely agree. And I also feel that iTeraCare is also facilitating. Now I'm getting goosebumps again.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you, universe. Facilitating this whole transformation with the global awakening as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it first of all, frequency, working with frequency and vibration, everything around us and in ourselves is frequency, energy, and vibration. Okay. And as some of you already heard, Hippocrates, that's the ancient father of medicine, he said, if there is a way to heat the bones, okay, then all issues can be treated. And he was saying all issues.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what he was saying 2,500 years ago.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein said that the future of medicine is the medicine of frequency. Okay.
Yeah.
At that point, there was not the technology there.
No.
Now we have the technology, and I also believe the technology was already used long before it actually got to the people, and it was just hidden from us.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
but now it's there for us, for the people, we the people. Okay, and we can tap in this, and this will facilitating also your awareness and your consciousness, global consciousness, to be also aware of the frequency and energy and vibration, that we need this in our life. Okay.
Yeah.
And there is no other way. It's when you raise your vibrations, and everybody does that, then everybody who stands underneath there, or let me say this, if I always speak in bubbles, okay, or I try to explain pictures, okay, to make people understand.
I like that.
When you send your good thoughts out, okay, your good vibrations out. So let's call that, there's your bubble above you, okay? So now next to you is somebody who also sends their good thoughts and their bubble out, okay? Now there's already two people. Now those two bubbles, like a soap bubble or a soap, how do you call those? The soap bubbles. Have you ever seen them when they kind of went together and they became then one bigger one?
Yeah.
So instead of having the two, they suddenly become as one and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. So you are raising your vibrations and frequencies higher and higher and higher and higher. Now, what I tell people often, everybody and everything what's beneath there, standing beneath there, and is literally getting that frequency, we benefit from it. Okay. So, and everything negative, everything what is bad, or because we are in a global war right now, okay, the good against the evil. Absolutely. Okay, the bad, negative cannot survive in that environment if the frequencies are up there. Okay, they will be literally be destroyed. And this is the same with our body.
Darkness cannot exist in the light.
Absolutely.
And we are now the scales are tipping.
Yes.
And the light is shining brighter and brighter.
Absolutely.
And that is why this is coming along for all of us right now.
Exactly. And
this is the time now.
It's now, and it is now the time. We have now the biggest revolution going on since since the history of humankind.
Yes.
It's now, okay? And this is why we are here. This is why we are here. We are here to help each other and humanity to lift us out of this dense space, I call it, because I need to be very careful what we say here, okay? And to create, and we are pioneers of creating a new earth, okay?
100%.
And also we are needing to come from our heart, okay, not from the money. And this is why this business model here with Prive International, also they are not interested in the money. Yes, it is a very nice side effect to getting compensated in such a generous way. Yes, but this is not the main reason why I or many others are doing this, or the company is doing this. It's to help people and to get as many as possible devices out to the world, everywhere. Okay, so we can all do it together. That's the main goal and mission of Prive International.
Wow. You know what? Let's. I'm going to say thank you. And I think this is a really lovely place to stop and end this conversation, because it's a lot, not just of information to take in, but I don't know about you, Tonya, but the timelines are rapidly shifting and changing. And so much is going on, and so
Yes.
many people are falling away from our lives, and so many things are coming up for healing, that there is this incredible space being opened up for these amazing people coming in to new communities that want to help heal the planet from their hearts,
Yes.
that are already healers and light workers,
Yes.
star seeds. And there is a shift happening. I'm tingling again.
Yes, and me.
So
And me.
and so powerful that we're literally on the cusp of something massive.
It is
something
massive.
huge.
Yes. And it will literally is also, it will change not only people's life, but it will change the future.
Yeah.
Okay. We are now basically as you said, our timelines are changing now, and we are going on different timelines now.
Yeah.
Where we were always intended to be there, but were stopped from other sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why those that are coming in know this. They know this at a higher level. They know that they're actually following their calling.
Yeah.
And you know, my plans, I'm going to be honest, Tonya, for me personally, I was about to be running retreats and things in various parts of Europe, and putting on workshops, and the person I was doing with it, something very, very strange happened. And because I'm now sort of like feel calibrated at a different frequency, I very quickly realized that that fell away, because I wasn't willing to lower my frequency to be around anybody.
Exactly.
At this space, and this fell into that space.
Yeah.
And I'm going with it. And
absolutely.
I've never seen a reaction to anything like this before in my life.
Yes. Yes. I have to agree. I have not seen a product which works so quickly. Okay. Second, I have been in different other direct sales companies.
Yeah.
Okay. I have never experienced such a distributor focused compensation plan and company. Okay. The product works, the people want it, they need it, and it does work. And well, I have no words for what the company presents.
It's amazing. And you know what? I noticed a woman in Australia on one of the Facebook groups had actually created a group called Play It Forward.
Yes.
And so there's groups around the world where people are offering treatments to those
yes.
who need the treatment until their device comes, or whatever. They're helping people
yes.
until they get their hands on a product, so that people can start getting the healing effects of it
exactly
immediately.
Exactly. And also this is not the only product. Okay, we will have other products, and right now it's in front of it. We have also right now we have the classic device, which is the red device.
Yeah.
We have the premium device very, very soon here, which is the higher version, and we have the pro device. Also, we will very, very, very soon get the water bottle. You have maybe heard of that.
Yeah.
Now, the water bottle is, I think, is called 7 Wonders, because it creates hydrogen water, and anti. There are different words. I have to look it up again. There are 7.
Anti-aging will do.
Yes, anti-aging. There is the anti. Well, I forgot right now how it's called. When alkaline, when you need to bring your body in alkaline. Okay.
Yeah.
That is also created with that bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And many, many, many other things. Also, there is the ion shield, which is a device like, well, I can't get this off right now. Let me show you it's a device, a little device, which is that was already on the market before the iTeraCare want came, this device is clearing the energy and is non-ionizing to wear around you when you are somewhere, and you can wear that, and this is also with the company. Okay,
I want one of those.
yeah. So there will be, I'm sure there will be other products or other things coming in this company, because I'm telling you now, this company is going for the big guns. Okay, this is huge, this is massive, what is happening here.
Wow.
Okay, and as I said before, so right now we are waiting for 2 or 3 things to come. One, in the UK, I'm talking about the UK. One, the stockist to start working, and of course the stockist has also to get their products, of course, so they can ship it out to the UK. Number 2, that the payment link is back on, so we will have a top-up link and we have a referral link.
Yeah,
that should happen any day now, hopefully. Okay, and number 3, also that the devices are literally arriving in Malaysia right now, and to be ready to be shipped. Now, I can tell you, the people who are now on the back orders, basically, where the people are already registered in the system, waiting for their product, the warehouse in Malaysia, they have already box after box after box ready to be shipped with the people's address on there, okay, to be forwarded to DHL, and they literally wait. So when the delivery comes, they take those boxes out and they put them instantly in the boxes. Brilliant. And they go. Brilliant. Okay, and so, I also tell you, every order will be fulfilled. Okay, yeah. So we just have to be a little bit patient right now, because there are so many things happening at the same time. Yeah, where we just have to be a bit patient.
They're kind of just ahead of this incredible curve that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
And things are being put in place. So thank you everybody for your patience. But if you can feel the frequency just of this conversation today, which was the purpose, just to introduce you, Tonya, and let people get a feel for really what this is all about, because somehow we've all been guided intuitively to jump on board, to want the product, to listen to the testimonials, to listen to you. I felt excited about it. I don't know where it's come from, but it just feels like, wow, something big is happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we are part of it.
Ziggy wants his dinner. Say hello.
He is sweet. He is sweet.
He's a raw food doggy. We take our health very seriously in this place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, he is sweet.
He's absolutely gorgeous. Ziggy bear.
He's like a teddy bear.
Yeah, he is. He's a big golden doodle.
Wow.
All right, well, listen, it's been so, I'm really grateful for your time, Tonya, because I can't believe it. You and I have actually had conversations at 4:30 in the morning. I sold 2 devices at 4:30 in the morning the other morning, and I'm never up before 8 normally. Yeah. And I'm overwhelmed. I've had to force myself to come away from my phone, because this is taking off like wildfire. That's all I can say. Yeah. So you are doing an incredible job, and you're always at the end of the phone. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And
well, that's what I have signed up for. And I want to say also of actually processing those orders for the team as well. I don't mind doing that all day. Okay. So because then I know, okay, it's going out, it's done in the right way. It's going out and people are blessed with this device. Okay. I will always do my very best for every one of you. If you have questions, or if it's something is unclear, please message me on Facebook, or not on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, but on Telegram. Telegram. Okay. And either look for Sacred Earth Essentials. That's my name, or Tonya Hountingwolf.
I'll put it in the comments below.
Yeah, and I'm always there, and I will always try to help as many of you possible. But please be also patient a little bit with me. I am putting the orders in, but we got to do that right, okay?
And I would say also to anybody, always go to your upline first, because that's what your upline, the person who signed you up, go to them first, because at the end of the day, we don't want Tonya having the same question by 30 people in one day. So always go to your upline, and your upline, and if her upline can't help, then we will find out from somebody who can help. But Tonya, thank you.
I'm thanking you as well of putting that up, and
you're so welcome.
Being so patient with me when I had to in between call you again, and yeah, so
it's Tonya again. So just as a final note, anybody, if for the next few days, if you're ordering, just make sure that you take a snapshot of your receipt for your device, and that it's got the time, the date, the transaction number, and the price and everything else, and you'll be in the system. Thank you so much, Tonya. Lots of love, and hopefully we can do this again really soon.
Absolutely, very much. Thank you.
Bye for now. Take care.